Stop everything. If you're a diehard NFL fan, a Cowboys supporter, or just someone who loves breaking news, then listen up because what I'm about to tell you will turn the entire league upside down. This isn't just some rumor. It's a bombshell, a game share, a move so massive that the entire NFL world is on edge right now. Trust me, I've got sources that never talk. Whispers that are so hush-hush, even the most plugged-in insiders haven't caught wind of this yet. But I do. I've been digging, connecting dots, and what I uncovered is something you need to hear to believe. Forget everything you think you know about the Cowboys off-season because this story is about to blow the roof off. Buckle up because what I'm about to reveal will shake the foundation of the NFL and it involves one of the most intriguing, most debated players in the league right now. Now, I can't give away the name just yet, but let me paint you a picture of the chaos brewing inside the Cowboys front office. Imagine phone lines ringing off the hook. Confidential meetings and private jets flying across the country. Encrypted calls made in the dead of night. All driven by a singular desire to secure a superstar. A true game changer. A player so elite that acquiring him could vault Dallas from playoff contender to legitimate Super Bowl favorite. My sources tell me the Cowboys are pulling out all the stops. They've been searching for months, secret negotiations, covert visits, back-channel talks, all centered around acquiring this one player. And believe me, this isn't just wishful thinking. The pieces are coming together, and the stakes could not be higher. See, the Cowboys have been in a bit of a rut lately. After reaching the playoffs in 2024, they stumbled badly in 2025 with a disappointing 791 record. Fans are growing restless, and Jerry Jones, in his infinite wisdom, knows that to build a true championship team, you need to make bold moves. The front office has been itching to add a superstar to their roster, especially on offense. CeeDee Lamb is a bona fide star, don't get me wrong, but they need more firepower. They need that special player who can dominate a game, who can be the focal point of their offense, and who can elevate the entire team's performance. They've been searching for this mythical piece for months. Someone who can turn their fortunes around in a hurry. Who can deliver the kind of explosive plays that turn games on their heads. And then they found him. That's right. The player who could be the missing piece. The star that brings the Cowboys back to prominence. I won't say his name just yet, but trust me when I tell you everything you think you know about this off-season is about to change. The whispers are swirling. Sources close to the team confirm that Dallas has intensified their efforts, making calls deep into the night, exploring every avenue, every contract clause, every potential trade partner. This is not just idle talk or fleeting speculation. This is real. This is happening. And I'm here to break it all down for you. The NFL is a league of chess moves. And right now, the Cowboys are playing a masterstroke. They're maneuvering behind the scenes trying to land a player whose impact could be seismic. Imagine a receiver with the size, skill, and pedigree to take over a game. Someone who can stretch the field, dominate contested catches, and bring a physical presence that defenses simply cannot handle. The buzz around town is that this player might be available at a cost that's not as high as you'd think given his elite talent. The Cowboys are prepared to sacrifice draft picks, restructure contracts, maybe even make a splash with a blockbuster deal. The goal to be ready for the 2026 season, fully equipped, fully dangerous, and most importantly, with a roster that strikes fear into the hearts of every NFC opponent. Now I know what you're thinking. Who is this player? Why are the Cowboys so eager? And why is this story breaking now? Well, all I can say is that negotiations are further along than anyone realizes. Teams are trying to block this move. Rivals are watching anxiously, and Jerry Jones's eyes are gleaming. He sees an opportunity to build a dynasty, and he's not going to let it slip away. This is the kind of deal that redefines his franchises, that cements legacies, that rewrites history books. And I can guarantee that in the next few days, everything will come into focus. But for now, remain patient because the most explosive part of this story is still to come. Let's talk about the context. The Cowboys under Brian Schottenheimer's leadership are in serious need of a spark. Their offense struggled to find consistency in 2025. Dak Prescott, once the league's rising star, was hampered by injuries and inconsistency. CeeDee Lamb carried the load, but the supporting cast was hit or miss. The offensive line, while talented in spots, couldn't always protect, and their running game lacked the punch it once had. On defense, new schemes were being implemented, but the unit still needs reinforcements. Coach Christian Parker's aggressive multi-front defense is designed to bring pressure, but they lack that one player who can unlock opposing offenses single-handedly. The Cowboys have been desperate for a game-breaking receiver, especially one who can threaten defenses vertically and win contested catches underneath. They have the pieces Lamb, Mookie Cooper, and a promising young core, but they're missing that true star who commands double teams, creates mismatches, and can be the focal point of their entire attack. Their recent seasons have shown flashes of brilliance, but they've fallen short in crunch time. Fans have been clamoring for the front office to make a bold move, and sources inside the organization say they're willing to empty the vault if it means landing this kind of player. Now, the team's own internal communications are practically buzzing with anticipation. I've heard whispers of secret meetings held in private jets, encrypted calls with agents, and even private dinners at undisclosed locations. The Cowboys are not messing around. The front office believes they're on the cusp of something special, and they're prepared to go all in. They know that league rivals, teams like the Kansas City Chiefs, the Washington Commanders, and the Carolina Panthers are also eyeing this player, but Dallas's plans are aggressive. They see this as an opportunity to leapfrog the competition and secure a franchise-changing talent. And here's the kicker. This isn't just about getting a player to fill a hole. It's about constructing a team that can dominate from week 1 through the Super Bowl. A team that strikes fear into every opponent. A team that with this addition could finally end their championship drought. In recent history, the Cowboys have flirted with greatness, but they've always fallen just short. Now, with this move, they aim to take that final step. And let me tell you, the player they're targeting is exactly the type of difference maker they need. But wait, I haven't even gotten to the best part yet because the player in question, his name is widely speculated among insiders, but has yet to be officially confirmed. Still, I have enough intel to give you the full breakdown, and trust me, it's staggering. Imagine a receiver with the skills, build, and production to turn any defense into mincemeat. Now, understand, this player is not just a flash in the pan. He's a proven commodity with stats and highlights that make defenders tremble. This player has a combination of size, route precision, hands, and physicality that makes him a nightmare for any secondary. Now, I know you're dying to hear the name. I know the suspense is killing you, but patience, my friend, because the big reveal is coming just at the perfect moment. Right now, just grasp the magnitude of what's happening behind the scenes. This is about legacy. This is about a franchise trying to finally reclaim their spot at the top of the NFL. This is about a player who could be the final piece in their championship puzzle. So stay tuned because I promise you in the next few minutes everything changes. But before I drop the bombshell, let me give you some background on why this player is so perfect for Dallas. The Cowboys, since their 1990s glory days, have been searching for that elite playmaker, an alpha wide receiver who can stretch the field, dominate in key moments, and carry the offense when Prescott needs him most. This player with his 6-foot frame, strong hands, and polished route running fits that mold perfectly. His career has been steady over 6 seasons. He's amassed 485 catches for over 5,254 yards and 25 touchdowns. He's a reliable possession receiver, a physical force at the line, and a guy who excels in contested catch situations. His latest seasons show a player who's still got a lot of gas in the tank. In 2025, despite a dip in yards per route and some injury setbacks, he posted 80 receptions, nearly 800 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Those numbers don't jump off the page like a Tyreek Hill or Justin Jefferson, but they're more than enough for what Dallas needs, a guy to make contested catches, to be a security blanket for Prescott, and to draw coverages that open up other options. And get this, the contract situation, it's almost too perfect. Signed to a 3-year extension in 2024 worth around $68 to $70 million with a non-G guaranteed salary of $22 million in 2026 and a cap hit of nearly $29 million. He's about as trade-friendly as you could hope for. The Colts are weighing their options: trade, release, restructure, and the Cowboys have the cap space, the desire, and the strategic interest to make this happen. This isn't just about filling a roster spot. This is about upgrading their entire offense and switching the momentum back in their favor. Now, I've got NFL insiders saying that the interest is real, that the Cowboys brass have been working in the shadows on this for weeks, and that while rival teams are trying to block or slow this down, Dallas's front office is determined. They see this as their window to truly make a Super Bowl run. The owner, Jerry Jones himself, has reportedly been idolizing this move, dreaming of a team that can finally end decades of heartbreak and bring home the trophy. And all signs now point to the fact that this is not just a pipe dream, but a real tangible possibility. As I speak, the league is buzzing. Social media is already lighting up with speculation. Fans desperate to see this happen. Analysts trying to piece it all together, and rival teams quietly panicking, knowing that an elite receiver in Dallas could be a nightmare come September. The next 48 hours are crucial. This deal, if it happens, could be announced any moment now. The NFL landscape is about to shift forever. And trust me when I say once you see this player in Cowboys colors, the entire league will know that the Dallas Cowboys are back in business. Now, I know you're itching to get the name. Believe me, I am too. But hold tight. The moment is almost here, and what I've shared so far is just the tip of the iceberg. What I'm about to reveal will blow your mind. Stay with me because right now the NFL universe is holding its breath and the Dallas Cowboys are plotting a move that could redefine their franchise in ways no one saw coming. Are you ready? Because here it comes. The player they're targeting, the guy who could be the missing link, the key to Dallas finally achieving their Super Bowl dreams. Michael Pittman Jr. Yes, bro. That's right. The 6'4", 223 pounds monster from Indianapolis who's been quietly navigating the stormy waters of contract talks and market value. The same guy who's averaged over 80 catches and nearly 800 yards per season in recent years. A reliable target with the physicality, hands, and route savvy to dominate in every phase of the game. Now, I want you to listen carefully because we're about to dive deep into why Michael Pittman Jr. is the perfect fit for the Dallas Cowboys and how this blockbuster deal could be the biggest story of the NFL offseason. This is not just about adding a player. It's about transforming a franchise, about creating a weapon so deadly that defenses won't sleep on Dallas anymore. This move, if it happens, will be remembered for generations. And trust me, I will keep you updated every step of the way. But for now, just imagine the scene: Dallas with Pittman in their sights preparing to make one of the most seismic moves in recent NFL history. And bro, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Stay tuned because I'll be breaking down every detail in just a moment.